What's going on, guys? It's Kevin from Wolf Strings, and today I'm going to be showing you how to string the new Stallion 700. So this pattern is for memory mesh. It should be able to work with any other type of mesh, but you might get a slightly different result in your pocket shape if you're going to use something other than memory mesh. But I'm curious to know if anyone tries this with another type of mesh. Let me know how it turned out and tag me in some photos on Instagram. So let's get started here. You're going to do a 9-diamond top string on the first large sidewall hole, and then in the second large sidewall hole you're going to tie off the first 10-diamond row. I'm not going to show you right now because I have this crazy shooter going through this sidewall hole and I don't want to have to take all that out, but you just do a tie into the second sidewall hole with the first 10-diamond row, and then you've got this third large sidewall hole open, and then you're going to do a anchor knot, or what I like to call a knotted interlock, into the third large sidewall hole. So to start that, you're going to come from the outside of the plastic, okay, through the front side of the mesh, like so, and then you have this little loop here, and you're going to bring your sidewall down through the top side of the loop, just like that. And then before you get this knot all the way tight, pull from the inside like that, so you pull all that slack out, and then you can start pulling down to create the knot. Pull tight, rock it back and forth a little bit, and then you can see there you've got a anchor knot. Okay, so I have a shooter through this next sidewall hole, but you're going to skip the next sidewall hole and then do the same knot. So anchor knot through the outside of the plastic, okay, through the front side of the mesh, pulling that through, and then you've got this loop here. You're going to go down through the top of it, and before it gets completely tight, pull that knot from the inside and then pull out on the sidewall hole, rocking back and forth to make sure it's cinched down correctly. Okay, then from here you're going to skip another sidewall hole, and you can see I have a shooter through that one as well. And then on the next sidewall hole after that, you're going to do a knotted SI. So you're going to come through the top side of the mesh hole first, pull that all the way through, outside of the plastic. Alright, and then same idea with the anchor knot. You're going to pull this through a little bit and then come through the top side of that little loop you just created. And before that knot gets all the way tight, just pull from the inside here like that, pull slack through, pull tight down, rock it back and forth. You've got your knot there. And the last step is to bring the sidewall string up through the front of the same 10-diamond row again, like that, and then pull that down, and you've got the knotted SI. Okay, and then from here on, we're just going to do SIs all the way down until the last two sidewall holes, which we'll do a JI. So to do an SI through the top side of the mesh, outside of the plastic, and then for this one you're just going to pull that straight through the loop, rock that back and forth to tighten it, and then up through the front side of the mesh, and you've got just a regular SI right there. Okay, same thing again, back side of the mesh, no skipping a hole here, okay, through the outside of the plastic, through the loop, rocking back and forth to tighten it, and then up through the front of the mesh, same diamond. As you're doing these, guys, be sure that you are pulling the mesh so that it really seeds these diamonds into the knot. Okay, we got a few more here. So back side of the mesh, like that, through the outside of the plastic, pull through, rock back and forth, up through the front side of the same diamond, pull it down to tighten it again, and remember, keep pulling the mesh into the center of the head. Pull that diamond into the center of the head to really make sure that these are locking down tight. Okay, we got two more here. So back side of the mesh, outside of the plastic, through the loop, front side of the mesh. Okay, I'm going to pull that again. Okay, so now you can see the pocket starting to form a little bit. And so we got one more here, so back side of the mesh, outside of the plastic, like that, through the loop, front side of the same 10 diamond row, pull it into the middle. Okay, so you can see how I'm pulling it, and all these SIs are pulling tight against the sidewall string and the plastic. So you want this to happen. You don't want this outside of the mesh here to be pulled or to be loose to the outside of the plastic. Okay, and then to finish off the pocket, we're just going to do a JI. So remember, to do this, you need these bottom two sidewall holes to be open here. So you're going to go through the outside of the bottom sidewall hole, okay, and then through the front side of the next diamond, like that, and then you're going to go through this little loop, okay, kind of like an interlock. So you can see that, just doing a little interlock there, and then to finish that out, you go back to the back side of the same 10 diamond row like that, okay, and then you go through the inside of the next available sidewall hole, and then pull that through, and then from there you can tighten your knot, and then I do the bottom string on the next 9 diamond row. Okay, yeah guys, so this creates a nice shifty mid pocket. It shifts up pretty high, but can also bag low for one-handed cradling, and I think it's a great pocket combination for the new Stallion 700. So hey guys, be sure you check out my previous videos of my review and overview of the Stallion, and let me know what you think of this pattern. Thanks guys, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll talk to you next time.